I wake up at dawn, trembling. Oh no, I got a cold again. My alarm blares once more, too groggy to even think. I turn it off without hesitation and sink back into bed. In my dream, I see Zayne. His face is stern as he demands an explanation. Wait. I stood him up! I jolt awake in horror to find that it's already the afternoon. Suddenly, the doorbell rings. I turn the knob and open the door. As expected, Zayne is standing outside. I'm sorry.
I assume apologizing is always the best course of action.
I overslept. The movie is over, right?
It is. I simply wished to check on you in case you've been taken by some abomination, but I see that you haven't. I'll be leaving then.
Are you mad? Even though we had a movie date.
It's fine. I know how the movie ends. Did you take your medicine?
I'm going to take them now. Are you sure you're not mad? We can watch the first installment of the trilogy right now.
That sounds good.
He enters the house and places his car keys on the shoe cabinet.
I only wish to know what happens in the first movie.
Yeah, I can tell. I open the fridge to hunt for some food.
You should rest. I'll get it.
You don't know what's in my fridge, though.
True. However, I at least know what you like to eat. Behave yourself and sit down.
Satisfied, I nod and curl up on the couch. I need my phone, Zayne. Can you grab it for me?
Ah, now you're going to be lazy since you know I can't say no to you when you're sick,
Is that okay? Picking up my phone as he passes the dining table, he comes over with my favorite snack in his left hand.
Do you have any other unreasonable demands?
Yeah? Turn on the TV? Zayne obediently does so. Yay! You're like my personal butler robot.
If that's the case, I'd break in no time because you keep forgetting to do weekly maintenance.
Now, let's see if I can find the command to shut you up. Zayne picks up the blanket on the couch and drapes it over me, then sits down next to me. If you know someone who's sick, will you do everything you can to cheer them up?
It depends on how sick they are.
I'm not that sick. Just a bit sleepy. My mind's all fuzzy. My voice sounds weird now because of the cold. You can probably tell, right? Zayne puts his arm around me. I lean my head on his shoulder. What a relief.
You're relieved that you have a cold?
Yeah. And I'm relieved I washed my hair yesterday. My ears are ringing slightly, but they still capture Zayne's low chuckle. I fall asleep once again. I wake up to see Zayne. He seems less disgruntled. He's sitting right next to me, busy pouring me some water. I reach out and poke his face. Oh, you're alive!
Of course I'm alive. Who else would take care of you?
Really? I dreamed about you this morning. You were mad at me though. So, I must be awake now, right?
What do you think?
Zayne reaches out and taps my finger, and then he pulls back his hand as if embarrassed.
You silly girl.
I see you have learned the concept of self-reflection.
After reflecting on my actions, I truly regret not bringing you some medicine. I'll go downstairs and buy some.
It's fine. I have some in that cupboard over there. Stepping in my slippers, I roll off the couch and shuffle to the cupboard. I kneel down and about to search for the meds when Zayne stops me.
Now I know how you got sick in the first place.
He's staring at my bare feet and flimsy slippers. I will be careful in the future. I mean, starting from now. I put my hands on the cupboard and hoist myself up so that I'm sitting on it. Now my feet aren't touching the cold ground.
Smart. However, it'd be better if you wore socks.
Zayne bends down and reaches into the cupboard, searching for the cold medicine. I got a lot of healthcare products there. My friends bought them while traveling. I'm not sure what they do though. The labels are in another language. Will the wise, well-read Dr. Zayne read them for me? Please?
You never compliment me like that unless you need my assistance.
I'm sure you appreciate my effort, right?
Could you turn on the lights? I can't see anything.
Suddenly, I tap Zayne on his shoulder. The lights can wait. Look at the sunset outside. Beautiful, right? There's a window right next to the cupboard. While it's not big, it overlooks Lincoln City that's shrouded in the glorious glow of the blood-red sun.
I see it. Now, take your medicine.
We can't leave that for later. The sunset will be gone soon. Zayne stands up, resigned.
The sun is not going anywhere.
He glances outside, face expressionless. I smile. But if we miss this sunset, we might never get the chance again. He turns to meet my mirthful eyes, and then his gaze falls to my lips, whose corners are curled into a grin.
If you miss it, will you regret it?
He meets my gaze once more. I see my own reflection in his eyes. It's just a sunset. It's not that important. Zayne pushes the pillbox toward my hand. I glance at it. When I look up again, Zayne is standing right in front of me, mere centimeters away. Were you talking about the sunset just now? Zayne places his hand on the window, blocking out the blinding rays. Warm, orange light floods in through the gaps between his fingers and envelopes the side of his face that's close to the window.
I was referring to something you wouldn't regret.
As long as we do things that we don't regret, it's all good, right? Zayne nods and leans in, giving me a closer look at his sharp features. Right as his lips are about to meet mine, my eyes widen. Hold on a sec. I cover my mouth with my hand. If you get a cold, you won't be allowed to enter the operation room, right? I cover his mouth with my other hand. Then get away from me. I don't want the entire hospital to hate me.
All right.
He moves my hand off his lips. His eyes are narrowed because of his slight smile. How long will it take for me to get better?
If you take your medication regularly, 5 to 7 days.
That's a long time.
Not necessarily.
Zayne pulls the blanket around me tighter.
I hope you get better soon.
Really?
What do you think?
Smiling, I nod.